doing so far? Pretty good day, right? Yeah. Who's excited about the new products that we launched? Anybody excited? Yeah, there we go. So, obviously, I get the really fun job of doing announcements and working on new products. And this morning, there was definitely a buzz in the arena when we announced the new abode oil and the new cleaning line. So, with that, I think there was probably maybe a couple of questions that may have come up for some of you. How many of you had a question about On Guard? Yeah, okay, just making sure you're with me. So, yeah, when we announced the abode line, we knew that you would have questions about On Guard, and that's actually really exciting because we want to talk to you about On Guard and some very intentional, purposeful decisions that we made to put it in its category as the immunity hero. Now, On Guard this is how you can remember the difference between On Guard and abode. Now, On Guard is for on and in the body immune support, and abode is for on and in home cleaning. You got that? Simple, right? So no body is complete without On Guard, and no home is complete without abode. Now, by introducing abode, On Guard gets to truly be the hero that it is, the immunity hero in doTERRA, right? And Emily shared some stats, right? This is not just a hero for you, but it's a hero for your businesses. So I'm going to go over those stats that Emily shared earlier today from stage. So 21 million bottles of On Guard sold. That's to you guys. Like, that's a big round of applause for you guys getting this oil into people's homes. More than 70, and this, I'm just talking US and Canada right now, okay? So more than 70% of customers have ordered an On Guard product, which equals almost 5 million homes that have On Guard in them. So awesome. And then this is obvious. You guys are going to know why it was the highest producing, revenue producing oil in 2020. But how cool is that number? That we had an oil for that. And so with our very intentional and conscious decision to really allow On Guard to be the immunity hero, we wanted to demonstrate that at this convention by launching the new On Guard tabs. I mean, how cool is On Guard with zinc and vitamin D and vitamin C and beta-glucan, right? So again, just being very intentional about this decision. Okay, so when you make certain decisions, it leaves the door wide open for others, and that's what we discovered. That we knew that as soon as we became very, very intentional about On Guard being the immunity hero, we got to explore this opportunity to have a home cleaning line. Now, I'm going to pull back the curtain a little bit. So when we do product research, when we do market research, when we do development, we take it very seriously. We combed through thousands and thousands of customer feedback. So from customers like you, from leaders like you, that comes into the call center, it comes into our database, and we actually do read it, in case you wonder. We do look at it, yes. And then we also look at market research, and we say, well, what does the market research say? So we have our doTERRA community, and then we have our market research that we do look at. So what we discovered, it was a market-wide call to action. This was absolutely where we needed to go. So in 2020, consumers became more sophisticated about germ management, right? They had to get a little bit more involved in what was happening. And so this created some key market shifts. Consumer engagement increased in this particular activity, cleaning. And so with consumers cleaning more than ever and becoming more informed about germs and managing them, they are spending more, right? So they're going to go where their interests go. The market follows that. Now, I don't know about you guys, but 2020, my home became my gym, my restaurant, like the epicenter for everything. Like everything happened in my home. And what we saw consumers do was start to pay attention to the things that they were using in their homes, in their cleaning protocols, and they started. You guys already know this because you're really sharp and you're innovators and you're early adopters. But consumers in general, what started happening is they said, "Oh, what I clean with impacts my overall health and wellness." Right? Like, there's a light bulb. So it's just the market was perfect with everything that was happening. The other thing that we saw is that there were two very clear consumer groups. There was your natural versus your non-natural, and what they saw was in the market, the non-natural group was starting to merge over into the natural group. They wanted to play in our space for a little bit and try our products, right? So they started associating, again, these home wellness routines with cleaning. And because they became more conscious of the effects of synthetics, they soon learned that in order to avoid long-term chronic damage, that they would need to find solutions to reduce their daily exposure to toxins. So the great thing that happens with this, with consumers, is they start voting with their dollars, right? They take trends and they vote with their dollars, and doTERRA has that solution. So this established a need for us. It was very clear, right? doTERRA needs to come up with natural, safe, and effective solutions for home cleaning. And then there were three main questions too, that when we took all this feedback and, okay, what are we going to do with it? We wanted to answer three things. So, A, ingredients. Can we have ingredients that are safe, that aren't going to hurt my family, that aren't going to impact my health? So that was the first question. And then, are they sustainable, right? Can products be good for both me and the planet? And then third, can they actually be beautiful, right? Yes, because most of the time they are not. They are under the cabinet, hidden away. That is why we are so excited and so proud of the Abode line, because it truly is an enterprise approach to home cleaning. And not only does this impact you as a consumer, but it's also important to note that this is really key to your business. And there were two things that we were very intentional about. So we develop products because we personally want to have a healthy lifestyle, but we also know how important our business model is, okay? So we made sure that these products had a beautiful monthly reorder consumption model to them. And it's obvious that these are products people are going to be buying from you every month. Now, let's see, I got a little bit ahead of myself. Okay, there we go. So the other great thing about the Abode line is typically when you go and you consult with somebody, you might be asking for money that they don't have, or that they don't have the budget for. They're already buying home cleaning products, you guys. So you're literally just helping redirect money that they're already spending to doTERRA, a company that they can trust. So this is great news. Now, secondly, how many of you have people in your life that just don't get how great essential oils are? They don't understand the power. Probably nobody in this room. But they don't quite get it. So we have a term internally that we call gateway products. You guys use that? Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Abode is a gateway product. It's intuitive, it's easy to use, and before they know it, they're going to say, oh, you know, that's really cool that I can clean my house safely and effectively. And you go, oh yeah, but you can use frankincense for this. I mean, it's just like, you just get them right in. So Abode is a great way for future cross-selling, right? To get them into an essential oil lifestyle. This is a great way for them to learn to trust these products. So I want you to, as far as like the future of Abode, we are going to invest in this line long term. In fact, we already have products in development. So you're gonna, yes, you are gonna see some really great products to help you in other areas of your home that fit into this line beautifully. In fact, as soon as next year. The other thing that we're working on is, in speaking about your businesses too, LTOs, right? Seasonal volume. We are going to come out with seasonal aromas for the hand lotion and the hand soap. So that will be something really fun to look forward to. That'll give you that extra boost. And one other thing, if you guys have time, I know you do, I want you to head over to the product lab in the lifestyle experience, and I want you to give us your feedback. I want you to tell us what should be next. And we have a lineup. We may already have the solution to what your ask is, but please come and visit us in the product lab and tell us what you would love to see next. Okay, so I'm going to leave you with one final thought. We are very intentional at doTERRA. We're very clear on what our charge is. And when we sat down and figured out that Abode was the next thing for us, this is our overarching philosophy. Natural ingredients, reusable packaging, signature style. Your home is an ecosystem. Feeling good about the products you bring into it doesn't have to come with compromises. Made for the conscious consumer, Abode delivers efficacy, sustainability, and aesthetic value. Naturally. No compromises. I want to remind you that millions of people want to spend their money in ways that serve their health, the planet, and others around them. And with doTERRA and Abode, we can do just that. Thank you.